All right, we've got Jeff here from Aero Precision, and he's going to walk us through a couple of their new products.
Sure. Hi. So what we have here is obviously the M41 Pro. So anybody that's familiar with Aero Precision is familiar with the M41. It's kind of an industry standard now.
Yeah.
And what we're doing is bringing it to the next phase of its lifestyle, right? So the expectation nowadays for anything AR is that it's fully ambidextrous. So as you can see here, we have fully ambidextrous controls on the right and left. So you got your bolt catch on your right and left, and your magazine catch on your right and left. Similar manual of arms. So if you're familiar with how the AR works, the controls are going to be the same on both sides. We also have our ambidextrous safety selector, which is a toolless install. That'll be sold separately as well. So if you just need a safety selector, you can get that. We're pretty excited about that one.
That is cool.
That's kind of into the breech charging handle that everybody's been familiar with too. Going away from the lower receiver, however, we get into the Mod 4 handguard, which is this handguard was born out of some of our government contracting and working with some of those entities to develop a handguard that fits their needs. And a lot of that was related to using lights and lasers and various other things. And we just didn't really have a product that fit within that wheelhouse, right? So we went back to the drawing board. We didn't really reinvent a wheel, but we brought a lot of rigidity into the system. So we increased the thickness of the profile. We added some ribbing on the internals to give it rigidity throughout, change the mechanism for how it attaches, and increase the surface area and clamping force. So what you have is like a rock solid platform now for those end users that are really going to expect a lot out of their rifles.
Yeah.
Really brings us into the fold with some of those manufacturers that already provide for military and DoD. So
definitely.
And then the last thing I got here for you guys, I'm just going to set this down, is the Tefra 22 can. So fun little guy here, rated for 5.7, user serviceable, so you can take it apart, clean it. It's ultrasonic safe, 17.4 stainless baffle stack, aluminum sleeve. So we're going to do some fun colors and different things that you guys have kind of gotten accustomed to with Aero Precision.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have a lot of fun with it because 22 cans are fun, and that's what they're meant for. So, yeah, of course.
Oh, that is
a fun
so
little piece,
fun.
Right? So again, that's a Tefra 22.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I don't know if you knew, I pulled the trigger on that. This thing is really quiet.
Wow. Yeah, it's very quiet.
We are here with BNT to talk to Chris about some of his new products.
Absolutely. So first off, thank you very much for coming by the booth. We have a lot to talk about. So the first one I want to talk about today is the APC9K SD squared. So as everybody knows, we won the Army's SCW contract back in 2019 with our APC9K. What few people know is we submitted 2 guns for that. One is the APC9K. If you want to win a government contract, you need to provide them with exactly what they're asking for, which is what we did. We also provided them with a second gun, which you see now in front of you, as a demonstration of available technology at the time.
Okay.
So what this is essentially an APC9K that is integrally suppressed and has a scalable suppressor system. So it's got a ported barrel, so if you shoot 115 or 124 grain, it's still subsonic because the holes or the ports, bleed off the velocity. So when the round comes out, it's subsonic.
Okay.
So 14.9 inches. You talk about a bag gun, like it's on the bleeding edge of hearing safe. Like, why would you not?
Yeah.
And then if you want more suppression, you put it on a second stage, and you get to full-size SD length.
I love how that looks too.
So APC9K SD squared. This gun has had a lot of interest by professional entities at the show, and before the show. So this is not even a limited production. This is now like a production item.
And this is available for purchase today.
Yep, now. All right, next up here is the Glock 19 Hush Puppy. So this is a pretty unique pistol. So think about this gun, the Station 6 or the VP9 or the Well Rod, magazine fed, bolt action. It does not eject a case. but it's bolt action, single shot, boom, boom. You got to work this action every time you want to fire it.
A spy gun.
It is a spy gun. This is essentially a modernized version of it. So you can press a button down and it will lock the slide, and so it will not eject a spent case of brass.
Wow.
And it's quieter, and it's actually as quiet as that gun right there. Has a pretty high-tech white suppressor in it. Is milled with an aim-point Acro P2, and it comes with a factory Glock 13.5x1 left-hand threaded barrel. So again, it's a fully operational Glock 19 when you want it to be, and then it's a spy pistol when you need it to be.
Yeah.
And it's about the same length as a Glock 34, so it is concealable. We will have like appendix and inside the waistband holsters for it. So,
wow.
It's specialized, but it's less specialized than something like that.
Yes.
So that's the Glock
Very
19
cool.
Huxwrx. Suppressors. Okay, B&T makes between 500 and 600 different suppressor SKUs.
Oh my God.
To say that our line of suppressors is complex or thorough would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Some might call it complicated.
Yeah.
So here's what we've done. So all the suppressors that we've made to date are now our specialty line. Okay, so think about holsters. You guys are dealers. So if you think about a Kydex holster manufacturer, you have quick ship, like in stock, ready to go for Glock, 320, Smith & Wesson M&P.
Yeah.
They are on your shelves, ready to go. They ship immediately. But if you want a 1911 with a compensator and a sideways Seymour sight on it, like it might take 2 weeks. So there's a lead time for it. So we're going to essentially do the same thing. All of the suppressors that we've made previously, there's just a little bit more of a lead time on them.
Okay.
But now we have an abbreviated line called our main line, and it makes choosing which suppressor you may need or want a lot easier.
Okay.
As an example, like you have two choices for 5.56 and 7.62 suppressors. You have Rotex and you have SRBS, which is slim line reduced back pressure system. So it's a lot less complicated.
Yeah.
You want like a flow through style? Great, we've got you. If you want like a tried and true Rotex, we've got you there as well. So all of these ship with a Rotex SF hub. They're all hub compatible. These work with our Rotex flash hiders as well as all of Surefire's ecosystem of flash hiders. So all of their war comps, 3-prong, 4-prong, open tine, closed tine, everything. And we are selling the hubs as an accessory. So if you have a dead air suppressor or a silencer co suppressor, but have a pinned and welded war comp on your gun, you can now make that silencer co suppressor compatible with that gun with that hub, and that's made out of titanium. So all of our 5.56 and 7.62 suppressors ship with that.
Wow.
We also do a NATO Spec A2 accessory and direct thread, half by 28 and 5/8 by 24. 5.56, you've got 3 options. You've got K, compact, full size. These have been messed up, so I can't go in order here.
Sure.
But again, K, full size, or compact, full size, and then compact and full size SRBS. 7.62 gets a full size and a compact. Now, these are completely 3D printed.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get 718 Inconel or you can get titanium. Okay, like feel that's a full size 7.62 can.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 6.9 ounces.
It's like a paper towel roll.
Yeah, people are like, this is just an empty tube, right? No, it's not.
That's amazing.
So, like I said, there's no welds. They're all hub compatible. The 718 Inconel one suppressor are suppressors that you're going to hand down to your grandchildren.
Yeah.
Like if you think you can destroy it, give it your best. Like it's made out of the same material that most other manufacturers make their blast baffle out of.
Oh,
we
wow.
made the entire suppressor out of this. So like I said, good luck destroying it.
Yeah.
We're trying to offer the best product we can at the lowest price possible.
Well, thank you. I appreciate all that information. Okay, we've got John here with Staccato who's going to tell us about their new C as well as the Staccato ammo.
Absolutely. So 2024 is going to be a big year for us. We have the C, which we just announced. It is not ready for sale yet. This is a working prototype. We are shooting for the summer window for 2024 for these to start shipping at a price point of $25.99.
Okay.
This is the next step in our V3 line. The CS was the first model. This is the new one. It's a 4-inch barrel, and it will have either a 16-round compact grip or the option of an 18-round full-size grip.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is that all-purpose Staccato that everyone's been looking for.
Yeah.
It will always be optic ready. All those changes that we made to the CS platform are now into the C. We have an external extractor, barrel cuts, fluting, full-length internal rails, the new V3 magazine, which is a 9mm dedicated magazine. But what that did was that shrank the grip, for those that don't know, and it made it to where people with medium or smaller hands were able to actually grip the gun properly.
Okay. Yeah.
So a lot of big changes went into this, and that 4-inch barrel is really, really important because a lot of law enforcement agencies have a 4-inch minimum barrel length for a duty weapon, and so we wanted to hit that. That was something that we had to deal with the C2 being a 3.9.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that is the C. One of the changes that we found when we were testing this was this thicker front rail that is actually flush to our slide. We've incorporated that into the CS as well. So the 2024 CS also now has that feature. It made the gun a little bit more balanced and a little bit more shootable, adding some non-reciprocating weight, and then aesthetically it just looks better.
Yeah, it does.
So another one of the major announcements that we have is Staccato ammunition. We are offering both a match round and a range round. All of our ammunition is new manufacture, so nothing's remanufactured. It's not first shot brass or anything like that. It's made with the highest quality components. We want an ammunition that lived up to our guns.
Yeah.
And the purpose behind this, or the intent behind it, was to make sure that regardless of what's happening in the world, we could get ammo to our Staccato family. So we prioritize our customers first. So right now, the only way that you can get this ammunition is through our website. And we first launched it to our 368 owners community.
That's amazing.
And then the last thing we have is we have launched the Staccato Ranch.
Yes.
Our grand opening is going to be about the same time, summer of 2024. We will have training, and the purpose of this ranch is to be a destination for Americana and for shooting. People of all skill types will be able to go there and get something out of it.
Yeah.
We'll have training, like I said, for everything from entry level to pros. We will be bringing in guest instructors. We've already had like Todd Jarrett come out. You know, he's a pro shooter teaching classes, and so we're excited. We're finalizing our training schedule for 2024. But once that goes up, we'll be able to keep pushing those classes out there.
That's so cool. That's something that I saw that I was so excited about, was that new ranch.
Oh yeah, it's 800 acres. We barely scratched the surface. It's a limitless possibility right now.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you guys.
All right, we're here with Phil from Genesis Arms, and he's going to talk to us about a couple of their new products.
Yeah. Hey everybody. Like I said, Phil with Genesis Arms. This week at SHOT Show, we are debuting the 5-inch PDW. Why? Because we can. Our operating system has allowed us to shorten the barrel to 5 inches because it allows for versatility, compactability, and our 15-round drums, which are functional and operational, have allowed us to keep it compact and ammo capacity. It's a very big important thing. So PDW stock, we got EOTech, the new Hux can, and the EOTech laser.
We've got Joe here from LMT who's going to show us a little bit about their newest product.
Hey guys, so not a weapon system, but a release of some new parts from LMT this year. We have our compact M-Lock upper, still our traditional MRP system that we've had for 20 plus years, with an addition of 2 new barrels, an 8 1/4 5.56 and an 8 1/4 300 blackout barrel. This makes, paired with our PDW lower system, a very compact gun for home defense, truck gun, those kind of purposes where you need a small platform.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, it's working good for us, and we're really happy about this one this year.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, it stemmed off the back of a couple of contracts. This one's not a contract specific, but a lot of our stuff starts with international contracts.
Okay, we've got Matthew here from Nightforce who's going to tell us about their newest product.
Yes, this is our configurable field spotting scope. It's a 6 to 36 by 50 front focal plane spotting scope. It has a reticle in it. We have 4 different reticle options. the MOA XTS, the Mill XTS, and then Trimmer 3. So I guess that's 3 reticles.
Yeah.
The design is that it complements our spotting or our rifle scopes that we offer now. The front focal plane capability allows shooters to easily identify and call shots or misses. We offer it in 2 different versions, one without the accessory cage you see here and one with the accessory cage. The accessory cages allows users to add stuff like kestrels, red dots, laser rangefinders. We also offer an accessory that provides a diving board mount up front where you can have night vision or thermal devices.
Very cool.
Yeah. MSRP without the cage is going to be $29.50. With the cage is $3,100.
Great. And is this something that's out available to the public?
We're shipping to dealers this week.
Wow, awesome. Are we getting any?
I think so. I don't know. No.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes, you are getting
Cool.
some.
Cool.
Think about it for a minute. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we'll have them in stock. We've got Ray here from Watchtower who's going to tell us about their new Apache PewView.
Yes, ma'am. So what we did is we did a limited run on the 1911 double stack. This was inspired by Nick Johnson, Gundy winner of the 2023 SHOT Show Award, one of our ambassadors. And what we did is we wanted just a turnkey operation. So what we did is we have the 1911 double stack. Comes with the SRO. The colors are beautiful. It's a gray with a rose gold. And what's so great about this, we got the built-in compensator. A lot of what we're doing is we have it cut out so you can put the light on the bottom. We recommend the X300. Keeps it a 0 plane. There is no rise on this gun. That's what's so great about it. And we also are doing some stuff here with photo fab. So when you show up to purchase this gun, you are going to get this ammo can. And when you open it up, it has a slot for the gun. We have different springs, 7, 8, 9 pound spring, and it is the hottest thing on the market right now.
It is. It's sexy, that's for sure. We've got Chris here from Watchtower who's going to tell us about the PewView Apache limited edition that we have for pre-order and then the regular Apache as well.
Well, thank you guys for interviewing me today. We're going to go over the PewView Apache today. So this is one of our newest offerings from Watchtower Firearms, 100% made in USA. Going to be completely PVD coated in-house with both copper and our true black in-house coating. And on top of that, it's going to come with a 4.6 inch barrel. It's going to be compensated as well, bringing it to an overall length of about 5 inches, right? And it's going to come with a 3D printed grip module. The only difference between this model and our current production model is going to be the grip module. It's going to come standard RMR cut with an Atlas base plate as well with a rear sight. And you also have the ability to order it with a adjustable sight as well.
Very cool, very cool. So what is the biggest difference between the PewView edition and the regular Apache?
So the only difference between the two models will be the slide serrations and what the grip module is made of. Our newest production model is going to have a carbon fiber Kevlar composite grip that is OEM to us, and the side serrations will be different as well. Everything will be the same as the PewView edition besides that, and you will also have the ability to order it in the copper accents as well, or all black.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I can't decide which one I like better because I
know.
love the accents,
It's
but then
beautiful.
the all black
It
is...
looks beautiful, especially with the new grip module. It's really tactile. You get the rigidity of an aluminum grip module, but you also get, the lightweight feel of a polymer grip module as well.
Yeah.
So, and these will all be shipping with 2 magazines, a 17 and 20 round magazine.
Sweet. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and we'll have both of these available for pre-order. We've already got the PewViews going right now, and then we'll have the regular edition out soon.
we're here with Auburn at the Huxwrx booth, and he's going to show us some of the new products that they're rolling out this year. That seems pretty exciting. So what can you tell us today?
Yeah, so we got a few, as you guys are kind of seeing behind here, and I'm sure you guys will get some cool, clean B-roll. But we're super excited to launch our new Flow 22 tie, a first flow-through 22 suppressor with flow-through technology, titanium, so lightweight. This thing's roughly about 3.9 ounces.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so 5.5 inches, I want to make sure, 5.5 inches in length.
Yeah.
So this is super lightweight and actually probably one of the quietest suppressors I've ever seen on a 22.
Wow.
It's full auto rated, great for 5.7, full auto, a lot of, crazy advancements what we're able to do with flow through. And then we also have our new Flow 6K. So for those guys that love the Flow 5.56K, we decided let's do a 6mm version. So now that the 6 Arc is becoming popular, the 6 Max, the 6mm Creedmoor, now cover also down to your 5.56. But that is 74 stainless steel, so very durable, just like our Flow 5.56K. Great for precision and tactical insertion stuff. So great option. And then if you guys all finally, everyone's been waiting. We got you've seen the Venom 7.62. We have the Venom 5.56. So our first full-size 5.56 suppressor, a dedicated, that's got the removable core, hub compatible with the stainless steel tube.
Awesome.
And you get our flow-through technology in the core. So advanced with that, easy to clean and maintenance. Very quiet suppressor. So finally a quiet 5.56 suppressor. And then you guys all saw the big hype on the Venom 12K.
Yep.
We have one of those that is now out and is only compatible for the Genesis shotgun. It is not hearing safe. This was created for a breaching process on the breacher shotgun in order to help basically mitigate TBI. Which you get all that concussion and blast, so as guys are breaching. So really this is our way to showcase what we're doing with flow-through technology and shotgun suppression. So more in the future, right? So it's not just maybe everyone's at contract only. Right now it's only because it's developed in that way, just like all of our products. But eventually you'll see what happens as it comes down to consumers. So more to come. But one thing I'm really excited about is we have a new product called Suppressor Cleaner, or Suppressor Solace, which is our suppressor cleaner. This is very unique. So all of our suppressors, or not all of them, most of them are monocore, 3D printed, one piece. Everyone always asks, how do you clean them? What does soak and shoot mean? Because it's flow through, you can soak it in the solvent, you can shoot it while it's wet, and it will blow it all out. Gets a little confusing. There's not a lot of good suppressor cleaners out there that are very effective. They're always liquid form. So we came up and developed it, basically chemically engineered a thing that is a powder form suppressor cleaner. It's a formula that you're going to mix into a mixing bottle, and then you're able to do that. You have a part A solution that removes carbon. You have a part B solution that removes heavy metals. And this is actually very effective when you go through the process. It'll be in a soak tube, you have a mixed tube. You'll fill the water up to the line, and you're going to put your suppressor in it, and that will sit and soak for 2 to 3 hours, and then you'll be able to take that, put it, and run it under hot water, and then you'll dispose of it based on your local community guidelines on how you dispose that. You'll do the same thing. You'll repeat that with your Part B solution. That will remove heavy metals and particulates, and you'll see what something like this. You don't even have to scrub it. It will just come and dissolve it and eat it right off.
That's awesome.
Does not hurt any other coats or anything like that, and it will actually work great for any of our competitor cans as well. So
that's awesome. So it's not going to eat away like Cerakote or something like that?
No, it won't hurt Cerakote, QPQ, anodized. It will work great for most of the coatings that we've tested, and that's most of your standard stuff. So yeah, DLC, it won't hurt. PVD, it won't hurt.
Very cool. Very cool. And that's, and you mentioned it, and it's non-toxic, safe to be around.
It's non-toxic. We can't say it is made from all natural ingredients. I can't advertise that, but because once it hits a certain portion, when it hits lead and things start getting into it,
right, you're getting toxic elements mixed into it.
Yeah, so we will have safety data sheets and everything that will kind of showcase what it is, but we have to warn people it can become harmful at that part of it.
Makes sense.
But it is an all-natural product. We're not going to tell people to eat it and that it's edible, but we have our guy over here sometimes taking a sip just to show you that it's not going to affect or harm you.
Yeah,
so
we probably won't recommend that one either. But
do that. Yeah,
we'll let the experts do that one.
But it's just to show you it's something that's unique, and that's part of the goal of Huxwrx. Being the Human Exposure Workshop, we're developing things like that are going to help change the game and what we're doing, but also focus on safety and health. So
and that's been the thing. I know myself, and I know a lot of people who, when they're at our store, they check out your cans. It's a big thing for them as they're looking at it. These cans are healthier to be around. You're not breathing in all that toxic stuff. So it's really cool that you have a product that's going to help kind of continue that. So very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool to see.
So lots to come, new brand. You guys will see some more throughout the year, and we're excited to keep innovating and sharing what's going on. Yeah.
Now, how soon? I know we've covered quite a few different items, products. Tentatively, how quickly are these things going to be starting to hit the market?
So you'll be seeing a lot of this stuff start hitting the market between anywhere from early March all the way to maybe end of April. Okay. So all of the stuff will be trying to get out as quickly as possible. Nice. So yeah, more on that. You can follow us at Huxwrx.com, all of our social channels at Huxwrx. Sign up for our Ease newsletters. We'll give you guys early announcements. You guys will really be expecting everything. But basically, we're getting right back to it and trying to get these out immediately.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking some time
Hunter,
and showing us around. So we're here with Josh at the Trijicon booth, and he's going to tell us a little bit about some of the new products that Trijicon is offering for 2024.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got this new Trijicon Credo 1-10. It is, a lot of folks are familiar with our Credo 1-8. It's been one of our best-selling scopes for the last several years. This is really kind of that answer to some folks who want a little more magnification.
Sure.
So a lot of the similar specs. So it's still a 34mm tube.
Awesome.
And it's a first focal plane reticle.
Okay.
And a lot of folks really enjoy that first focal plane reticle from the 1-8. It has a nice big illuminated segmented circle when you're at the low power. And then as you zoom in that first focal up to 10 power now, you have a real fine crosshair dot.
Very nice.
And so it gives you that illuminated as well. And it has both red and green illumination in it, so depending on what your backdrop is, what you're shooting, you can kind of select
Very
what you
cool.
want.
You can adjust on the fly.
Yeah, exactly
Very
right.
cool.
And there's an offsetting between each, so you're always just one click away from turning it off, turning it on.
Awesome.
And of course an edge reticle, so it's always there for you whenever you need it.
Fantastic.
The amazing thing is that the engineers, based on a few little modifications they made, they've actually made it a little bit shorter and a little bit lighter than even the 1-8.
Nice.
So it's about 22 ounces.
Very
it's about
cool.
10 inches total overall length. So
Nice.
it is an awesome scope. We're super excited about it.
Very cool. That's awesome, especially with the push. We're seeing more and more guys running, a little bit bigger patrol-size rifles. Having the LPVO styles is awesome. It's good to see you guys are accommodating that.
Yeah, absolutely. We're super excited, and I feel it's going to be a big seller. And actually, it's shipping right now, so people
Fantastic.
can get it. Yeah.
Awesome. We can't wait to get them in the shop and get them in people's hands.
Awesome.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Super casual, no stress on anything.
Oh my God, now I'm panicking. I've got stage fright now. Why'd you say that?
You're sweating. I can see it. The beads dripping. So we're here at the Dead Air booth, and we're with Mike Pappas. He's going to show us some of the new suppressors for 2024.
Okay, we're keeping this kind of casual so we don't have to be too wound up about
right.
it. We have our newest can, the Lazarus. This is a 3D printed 6mm can. There's a cover that goes on it to keep you from burning yourself.
Okay.
Not a Mirage cover,
Okay.
but to keep those sweet, expensive cry pants from getting burned.
Yeah.
And there's also an adjustable back pressure device
Okay.
that will reduce back pressure even on this high flow can by another 30% bolt speed.
Wow.
So super excited about that.
Awesome.
For all your 5.56 and 6mm needs.
That's awesome.
Now, we have moved forward on the Nomad 2-stage baffle.
Okay.
Normally that product is welded. We have a new variant of it that is printed.
Okay.
It is higher flow, it is lower back pressure, it is quieter, and it has less flash.
Wow, that's
it's
impressive.
Straighter, it's stronger, titanium.
Okay.
So we make that in your standard Nomad length and your Nomad L. And then we have now 33 caliber rifle.
Wow.
So the same Nomad design improvement in a print for your 33 caliber needs.
That's awesome.
I don't know if this was last year, but it's not super old, so I think we should give it a little bit of play. Mojave. This is a very high flow, low back pressure, 9mm pistol can. You can take boosters, fixed mounts, 3 lugs. You can shoot super black out of it, sub black. It's modular in length. Let's take a look inside real quick.
Yeah,
It's kind of interesting looking in there. That's fun, right?
Yeah.
You can't machine that.
No.
That color is heat treating.
Okay.
Heat treating, when you print titanium, takes the stress out of it, allows it to stay straight.
Okay.
Keep
Keeps it
better
nice
in
and
every
strong.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will also take micro chemo and micro xeno as well. So your mounting options off the charts.
Right. That's awesome. I remember this one.
Super
This is a
light.
very cool can from last year.
Yeah, great can and great to shoot. The real advantage that you're going to get out of there as a handgun shooter, it does not have the particulate matter, bits of unburnt powder hitting you in the face. You've shot it?
Oh, yeah,
now?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
did you
not
notice
nearly as
that
much
just-
spit.
Yeah, it's sort of
Yeah.
like you're going to lose an eye.
Right, yeah.
Trying
it's
to be
great.
quiet.
Yeah, not flinching from crap hitting you in the face
Right?
constantly. Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I can't thank you guys enough for coming by. That was
Thank you so
wonderful of
much.
you
I
to
really
spend the
appreciate
time.
it.
Dude,
Absolutely.
thanks again.
Absolutely.
Okay, we've got Lucas here with POF, and he's going to show us what they've got new this year.
New this year, we've got 1375 308. This is our Rogue, lightweight 308 everybody knows and loves. And we've got the pin and weld with 1375, so non-NFA package, nice and compact, still all the controls, the lightweight features that everybody's used to. Comes with the adjustable gas block or dictator, so it's ready to suppress. It's got the dead air chemo mount, throw your Sandman on it, and get ready and go to work,
And it comes just like this.
just like this.
Right on.
We've
Very
also
cool.
got other SKUs, our 5.56s, 300 blackout and 13.75. We did the Black Label exclusive that you guys have last year, as we've expanded on that and brought the rest of our lineup into the 13.75.
Very cool. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah.
So we're here with Alec at the Burn Proof Gear booth, and he's got some awesome new equipment that he wants to show us this year. In addition to some suppressor covers, it sounds like you guys have got some good soft gear. Is that correct?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Thank you for stopping by the booth. We're here at the SHOT Show 2024 with Modern Warriors. Absolutely love these guys. They are one of our premier dealers in the United States. If you guys need any of our burn proof gear products, feel free to reach out to them or myself. Just want to do a quick product spotlight here with new release products we've got. Obviously, we've got our rail wraps. We've got our suppressor covers right over here. These are our two top sellers. You guys may know us by them, but we also have a new product to show here in 2024 that we just released, and it's going to be our new style plate carrier. It fits up to 12 magazines, up to 2 pistol mags, cummerbunds on both sides, fully customizable to your needs. So if you guys need a new plate carrier, all made in the USA, in our factory, Miami, Florida. You guys may have seen our chest rig in the past. This was our very first initial design. It does not fit plates or anything like that, but it does have all the capabilities that plate carrier may have, is the 3 AR mags on top, the 2 pistol mags. You got your dangler down here for your Skittles or any other range needs you may have. Feel free to reach out for further details. We can do a fully custom build for you guys. Aside from the suppressor covers, rail wraps, we'll do chest rigs, we'll do the carriers, rifle bags. Everything is made with DuPont Kevlar and Cordura in Miami with a lifetime warranty. So don't forget, reach out to these guys for any of your needs for burn proof gear, all right?
All right, guys, we've got Justin here from Palmetto State Armory, and he's going to show us some of their new products.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been asking for it since we announced we were working on the project. So now we're happy to announce that the Crink is going to be available for sale in February. So the Crink is going to be available first in 5.56. I know a lot of people are looking for 5.45, but just the current state of the ammo market, it makes a lot more sense to bring it at 5.56 at first. So the Crink will come just how you see it, configured minus the suppressor, obviously. But we're going to come with the SB Tactical Brace, and these are SBR ready, so all you have to do is punch out that rear pin and put a triangle stock on if that's what you want to do. We'll have a couple options at first. We'll have a JMac railed version, and then we'll have a couple of different wood variants. But that's pretty much it for the Crink. Like I said, eventually we'll get to the 5.45 offerings, but for right now, 5.56. These are going to be right around the same pricing as our other AKs. But we can't speak to like a hard dead price. It also is going to depend on how you get it configured.
Sure.
Obviously, the JMAC is going to be a little bit more than like a standard wood version.
Sure.
And there's that wood as well if y'all wanted to get some of that on camera. So yeah, at launch you'll have a couple different wood options. You'll have your redwood and your nutmeg, and then a couple of the other ones we offer on different AKs. But and then you'll have the JMAC. And just so you guys know, if you have any old Crink furniture laying around, it is going to be compatible with most of the Crink furniture that's already on the market. Even though it's pretty rare, so I don't know who all has it, but it'll work if you have it. So now we're over here with the X57. This is our new 5.7 PDW concept. So with the concepts, it's important to start. Let's talk about what a concept is. So this year at SHOT Show, we're doing something called concept guns. That means we know we can make it, but we're trying to figure out which ones to prioritize. So what we're doing is we're letting the consumer vote on this. So if you want to vote on which concept guns you like, you just go to palmetto.armory.com/SHOT Show 2024, and you can put in your pick. So with that out of the way, let's go into the X57. So it's our 5.7 PDW, as I said. It works on a lever-delayed blowback system. In the back here, we got an SB tactical brace. We'll have stock options as well for people that want to SBR it. Moving forward, you have an AR-15 charging handle, which is a Radian Raptor, is what it's going to come with from the factory. You'll have some Mbus Pro iron sights from the factory. Your pick rail runs the entirety of the top, so you got all the space for optics and lasers that you might want. Like I said, it's kind of similar to a rock platform, so we'll have some trigger options available. You can also use some of the rock parts that are already on the market. You get a 40-round mag from the factory, and then you get a MP7 style muzzle device in the front.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that's it for the X57. Like I said, if you guys are interested in this, then go to the website and give it a vote. And we look forward to getting this out to the market.